Hello. I don't know if you can see me. Okay, I think I should reshare this link since the other one did not work. Where will I be able to share the link from now? Yeah, so good to be here. Hello. You're welcome. You're all welcome to our Wednesday live session. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you are. I'm so sorry for coming late. The other link that we were supposed to use to go live with, I don't know what happened. It wasn't working. So we are going to be using this new live stream link. So hello, you're welcome. I'm so excited you're interested enough to join me here. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you are here, you can see me and you can hear me. Let me see your comments in this comment section. Let me see your comments in your comment section. Let me see your fire emoji. Let me see your love emojis telling me that you are happy to be here like me. You're also excited to be here as I am. You're all welcome. So welcome, 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 welcome. My name is Ruth. I am the founder of the Equitable Parent Hub. I am the founder of the Equitable Parent, the lead coach at the Equitable Parent Hub. You're all welcome. I'm so happy to be doing this. And today we're going to be discussing five reasons why your parenting feels overwhelming. Parenting is a joy. Parenting is supposed to be rewarding. Parenting is supposed to be beautiful. But then, if you want to be true to yourself, you know that it is overwhelming. You are struggling. The child, there's no peace, there's no connection, there's no calmness in your parenting. So today we are going to be discussing 5 reasons why that is happening, and then we'll be seeing solutions together. So welcome guys, you're all welcome. Please don't forget to share this video link to your friends, to your neighbors. Oh, I'm seeing all of you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I'm so happy that you're here. So we are going to discuss 5 reasons why that is happening, why your parenting feels like a battle, why you are struggling. Thank you all for coming. Please drop your comments in the comment section. I'm so excited to be here and doing this, and I'm happy you're interested enough to join me. Welcome. So today we're going to be discussing 5 reasons why that is happening, 5 reasons why you are struggling, 5 reasons why you are overwhelmed in this parenting that's supposed to be beautiful, that's supposed to be joyful, that's supposed to be rewarding. So we're going to be seeing 5 reasons why it is happening that way. So if you are here, please don't forget to share this link to your friends, to your neighbors. Share this link. Share the link. Tell someone to tell someone. This is a free class. It's a free. In fact, this is our first live class of the Equitable Parent Hub. This is the first live class on the first day of October. Please share the link. Share the link to your friends, to your neighbors, to your family members, to every parent that needs to hear these 5 reasons, these 5 causes of them being overwhelmed. Share the link. Go ahead and share the link. So today, like I said, we are going to be seeing 5 reasons why your parenting feel exhausting, why you feel confused, you don't know what to do, you feel anxious about your parenting. I'm going to start with a story. I remember when my first child, my daughter, just started working. So the other day we came back. We went out. We came back with her father. So I slammed the car door. I didn't know her hand was there, so she cried. I felt so bad. I felt really bad. I felt all the while like I was just feeling that okay, now my baby is now working. I'm going to be feeling fly as a parent. But then here's my baby crying and seeing me. I was feeling guilty. I was feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling bad. That why did this happen? But come with me. Let's see further why overwhelm happen in our parenting. Let's go further. So today we are going to unpacking 5 powerful reasons. We are going to unpack 5 powerful reasons. So number 1 is you are trying to be a perfect parent. You are trying to be a perfect parent. There's no perfection anywhere. So perfection, there's no perfect parent. No, there's even a perfect child. Or you are trying to get a perfect child. You want your child to be perfect. You want your child to be perfect. A good parent is one who is ready to grow and level up. In fact, I'm writing my first book called The Level Up Parenting. Level Up Parenting. In that book, you will get to learn insights about parenting, things that will make you level up in your parenting. Stay with us in this hub, man. Stay with us, guys, in this hub, because we are going to learn. We are going to, in fact, very soon we are starting in 2026. We are going to be starting a community of parents who are doing well or who want to do well. Community is very important in this our parenting journey. A community of parents that want to do well, parents that come with us. So my first book is going to be published very soon. So you do well to join the wait list. And in the comment section, I dropped a link for you to join. We will have a list of 30 reasons why your parenting feels overwhelming and solutions to all of the 30 reasons. So like I said, the first reason why your parenting feels overwhelming is one, that you are trying to be a perfect parent. You're trying to raise a perfect child. You're trying to raise a perfect child. When your child behaves as a human, as a small child that is learning, that's trying to learn the world, you get overwhelmed, you get triggered. So now you're trying to be a perfect parent, and there's no perfect parent anywhere. No, now is there any perfect child? A good parent is one who is ready to grow up. A good parent is one who is ready to learn from their mistake and not repeat them. That's a good parent. You expect your child never to misbehave, which is not possible. That's why your parenting feels overwhelming. You want a child that you see all those perfect children out there. You say, oh, my own child. Your child, you don't have the kind of my child in your house. That's why you are doing this kind of, that's why you're talking this kind of thing. Your child is perfect. My own is full of mistakes. It's a lie. All children misbehave. All children grow up. All children learn. All children, in fact, from their mistake they learn. So allow your child. Perfection, we cannot grow that way when we are trying to be perfect. You just want your child to grow like a doll. Your child is not a doll. Your child is a human being. They learn from mistakes. Your child learns from mistakes. So there is no perfection anywhere. You expect your child never to misbehave, or you expect yourself that you never make mistake. You may expect the only thing that that you should seek for is to never live in your mistake, but rather to reflect and grow from it. You will make mistake, your child will misbehave, but then don't seek perfection. Learn how to grow up from those challenges, from those mistakes. Learn how to stand up from it. Don't stay there. Okay? Or you compare yourself to ideal parents, or you see some children in social media, they're always, when they just call them, they're always speaking well, they're always behaving very nicely, and you just say, oh, my child is different. This my own child this my son, this my daughter, they are just different. There's no perfection anywhere. Those children too, that you are not with them, you don't know what happens in their house. The fact that you're seeing them picture perfect on social media does not mean that you know what happens in their own house. The fact that you know your child does not mean you should see your child finish. Don't overlook your child. Rather, give room for imperfection, give room for mistake, give room for growth, give room for your child to grow. Don't conclude that, oh, this is my child is everything wrong. Don't define them by their mistake. Don't define them by their flaw. But rather give room for them to grow up. Give room for your child to grow up. And stop comparing them to the children that you see on social media, children that you see on the street. Oh, this boy is always well behaved. You don't know their struggles, don't know what they are going through individually. So but rather you allow room for perfection, allow room for growth. Your child is going to misbehave. Yes. The child is going to disrupt your peace. The child is going to be a child. The child, you cannot raise a perfect child automatically. The child will not just automatically just know what they are supposed to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm supposed to say. No. Your child is going to learn through mistakes. They're going to sleep. They're going to sleep here and there, but it is you. It is now left for you, the parents, to be able to help them grow, to be able to help them rise up from that mistake. Okay? So shift from perfection to progress. Shift from perfection to progress. Allow room for growth. Celebrate your small wins. So, when your child do something, is that the only thing you can do? Is it not the other boy on the street? Maybe he does bigger things. Celebrate your child's small wins. That way they will be motivated. They'll be motivated to do more. They'll be empowered to do more. Celebrate small wins. Don't conclude that, oh, my child is doing just small things. Meanwhile, other people are doing bigger things. No, celebrate small wins. So that's the first reason why your parenting feel overwhelming. If you are always trying to be perfect, you don't want any spot around your house. You want your house to be perfect. You want your children to be always arranged. They should just be like dolls. They should not have any problems. They should not have any challenge. Or it will just trigger you. You just feel, why is this child like this? Can't you be perfect? Can't you have sense? Can't you? That is the reason why you're overwhelmed. But when you know that perfection is not the goal, but rather progress, you give room for progress. You give room that, oh, this child is going to grow up. This child is going to be different someday. So that way, you'll be able to embrace that you are not perfect. Your child is not perfect. That way, you would mean have been overwhelmed. You will remove that overwhelming in your parenting when you know that you are not perfect, your child is not perfect, your child is growing. Your child is growing. And you yourself, you make mistakes. You that's an adult, you as a parent, you have lived in this world for a long time, yet you make mistakes. Then your child that is now just 15 or 17 or 20 or 12 or 2, you now expect that child to be perfect. Perfection is the thief of joy. Perfection steals your joy. It doesn't happen. So give room for progress. Celebrate small wins. Celebrate small wins. So number 2, the second reason why you feel overwhelmed in your parenting is the comparison trap. Comparison trap. You compare your child to others. You compare your parenting journey to others. You say, oh, I'm not there yet. My child is not there yet. My child is not doing this. At 3, my maker's child is already reading. At 2, Mama Bola's, you are 7. You are 5. You are not reading already. You are 4. You cannot read already. Those are comparisons that are not healthy. They are not healthy for your child's growth. They are not healthy for your parenting journey. So that comparison trap is something you should say no to. So don't compare. Comparison is also a thief of joy. Just like perfection is a thief of joy. So take away comparison. There's no perfect parent anywhere. Those people you are comparing yourselves, they also have struggles. They're also aiming, they're also focused, they have focus, they are going somewhere. They are going somewhere. So don't feel that, okay, you are here, you are not there yet, and then you start comparing your child, you start comparing your journey. You feel that, okay, this person, this is my baby, this is my daughter, this is my child, is not there yet. But when you give yourself room, you would do what? You would take away overwhelm from your parenting. So you don't compare your lifestyle or your parenting lifestyle to other parents. You don't compare your lifestyle. You face your journey. You stay on your lane. You stay on your journey. But when you start, oh, you are just trying to, this person, she looks, is it not roots that is, stay on your lane and grow. Don't compare. Don't compare. So you compare yourself, you compare your child's development. You compare your child development, like I said previously. Your child is learning to read and write at 4, at 5. You will like, no, some people's children at 2 are already doing it. Some people's children at 3 are already doing it. Why is my own different? Sorry. Why is my own different about that? You will now feel that, okay, my child is 2, my child is 4, my child is 7. He cannot read yet. Have you done everything? Have you helped the child? Do you read to the child? Do you create room for the child to learn how to read and write? Do you do things to make the child learn? But you just want the child automatically. You are comparing. Oh, that boy at 2, at 3, they are reading. They are doing this. At 5, they are doing this. At 12, this boy is doing that. And at 10, somebody is already cooking. They are cleaning their house. Meanwhile, you have not taught that child. You have not taught that child, but you are comparing the child to people that are already doing it. So, oh, at 12, this person already travels by themselves. You are 18. You are just expecting me to take you around. You are comparing. Meanwhile, you are not facing your journey. You are not on your lane. You don't even know. You're not even thinking, what can I do to better this my parenting? Why am I struggling? Why is my child not there yet? What can I do to just be there? All you are just thinking of, the other side. You're just thinking of the grass, the green grass at the other side. Oh, that grass is fine. That grass, just like I was in my book, as I was writing my book, I wrote a story about a family relation that was saying that he saw some children playing instruments, and he felt that, okay, this is the kind of, he said, this is kind of children I like. This is the kind of children I like. Meanwhile, you have able-bodied children. You have your own children to groom, to become anything you want them to become. You have handsome, beautiful girls to be groomed to become, but you are there looking at the celebrity children. Oh, I wish my child is like this. I wish my daughter is like this. I wish my son can sing like this. Oh, I wish. Meanwhile, you have a room. You have been privileged to become a parent. Why not use your own children? Why not raise your children to become what you want them to be? But you are there thinking, comparing. Your child is not doing this. Your child is not doing that. You are just there comparing. So all those pressure, your extended family members say, why are you are not spanking. You are not flog the child though. Slap her very well, beat her ahead with format. You don't have cord in your house. Don't you have cord in your house? So you just be there. Oh, it's true. All those things you are trying to be a calm parent. You are trying to be a peaceful. You are trying to level up in your parenting journey. Then somebody will just come. One society person will just come and tell that this is how to do it. Oh, in my house, this is how I used to do it. Or somebody will tell you that, I've been a mother for over 50 years. My first son is 49 years old. I'm telling you how they used to do it. Meanwhile, there's a way, but you are getting advice from the other side. You are getting advice from everywhere. You will not stay on your lane and learn and stick to what you want to do. But you are comparing what society is doing. You are comparing what your uncle is doing. You are comparing what your auntie is doing. You are comparing what the woman on your street is doing, down your street is doing. So parenting overwhelm comes from comparison, the comparison trap. It comes from the comparison trap. So control is short term. Control is short term. What is tenable in discipline is what connection. When you're trying to control, you're trying to compare, you're just trying to make it happen. No, sharp, be over, sharp. Let this thing just happen. You are just, because you have compared, I say, oh, Mama Emeka's son, they say that Mama Emeka's son is just 10 years old. He was the one that made the dinner for them last night. Oh, you're now trying to, meanwhile, your own 15-year-old, you have never given them space to learn. You have not done anything for them to learn. You just want them to just conform. You just want them to conform. So, but when you give room for peace in your parenting, over that your pride, you will learn. You will know what to do. You will go to resourceful places and learn. So give room. Run on your own lane. Every child and every parent is unique. Focus on your child's journey. Every child is on a journey. You as a parent, you are on a journey. So focus on that journey. Don't try to be somebody else. Stop looking at the other greener grass. When you go there, you see that, oh, my own is even, it's like my own grass is even better. Oh. It's like my own is even better. Oh. So don't compare. Stay on your lane. So another reason why parenting feels overwhelming is Information overload. Information overload. This reason. I remember when I was going to have my child, when I was going to become a parent, I said I was going to start a new course. I was going to break generational patterns. I was going to start a new course. Okay, what do I do? How do I become this jinx breaker? How do I become this parent that I've always dreamed of becoming, that I've always preached about being? So I was reading books, I was looking for resources until I met a particular book I was reading. So the woman said she had a strong-willed child. So she now make sure that she threw the child among lesbians, gays, so that the child should go and find who she is, because she did not understand how the child. So if I didn't have anybody to direct me, so thank God I had people around me that told me that, "Oh, drop that book. That's not the kind of book. That's not the kind of jinx breaking book you should be looking at." So I now dropped the book for my sisters and brothers. So information overload. You are learning from here, you are learning from there. Everybody, this one will tell you that just don't to level up in your parenting. This is what you should do. This is what you should not do. This one will tell you his own to potty train. This is what I did. This one will tell you, okay, this is what I will do. You will just hear from here. You are hearing from everywhere. Everybody is telling you what to do. You are hearing from everywhere. You are getting tips and hacks from everywhere. So that is information overload, and it will overwhelm you. It will overwhelm you because you just be like a referee. Meanwhile, you're supposed to be a parent. You're supposed to be a parent to know what to. Parenting of these days, 21st century parenting needs us to learn. But yes, you are now learning. But what are you learning? What are you learning? Stay to a method. Stay to a mentor. Stay to a method. Don't hear from here. Don't hear from there. We are hearing from 15 different mentors, 15 different books, 15 different advices, 15 different speakers telling you what to do in your parenting journey. Stay to one or two persons and learn. Don't learn from here, you learn from there. This person tell this is how I did my own. This person tell like, oh, this is what you will do to be a different parent. Stay on a particular mentor. Stay on a process. Stay on a method. Don't mix different methods together. Okay? So conflicting parenting advice brings overwhelming. Conflicting parental advice brings overwhelm. Too many books, too many resources, too many voices in your head. This child I've just missed. Okay, you're trying to manage it. Somebody's voice will just ring in your head. This is what now you can use cane. What is that? Your cane? Where is that? Okay, just after you have finished flogging, you now remember that somebody else said, no, don't flog, and instead do this. You don't know where you will stand. You are hearing this person's voice in your head. This information overload brings overwhelm. It brings overwhelm. So the solution to this is stick to a particular mentor, stick to a particular person, learn from one person. Don't be there, here and there. Thank you. Yes. So stay to a mentor. Don't be everywhere. Simplify. Choose one or two trusted sources. Choose. Don't say, oh, because this person have gone ahead of me. This person has done parenting. This man have done parenting for the past. In fact, this person's first child is 48 years. Is 50. I will go and learn from the person. You're on your own. No, you're on your own. Information overload. So choose trusted sources, trusted mentors like us, the equitable parents. Choose us. Come and learn from us. Stop getting information from everywhere. Stay to a mentor. One or two mentors is enough. Okay? So that's for the third reason. Information overload brings overwhelm. It brings overwhelm. You are trying to discipline. You hear this person's voice, person tell you that, you are there teaching, you are there talking. Something that you will just whoop the child. Now you flog the child will just reset. You are there and trying to. Another person is telling you calm down. be calm, do this, seek peace instead of control, connect. You just be hearing different voices in your head, and that brings overwhelm. It brings overwhelm. So simplify and choose a trusted source and stick with them. So I've learned that parenting is not actually in those tips, in those hacks. There's a process. So it's parenting. In parenting, you have to stick to a process. You have to stick to a method. It's not information. You're just saying, okay, this person will tell you, okay, this is what you should do. You run and go and do it. This person will tell you, that's what you should do. You run and go and do it. Parenting is not in tips and hacks, but it's in process. Parenting is in process. It's a transformative process. If you want to really do parenting, if you want to really do a different, you want to break the genes, you would be transformed first before you can do parenting. So that's for number 3, information overload. And then the 4th reason why your parenting feels overwhelming is lack of structure or boundary. You don't have structure, you don't have boundary in your parenting. There's chaos everywhere because there's no system. Today your child is awake with you because you are working on you are doing you are a stay at home, or you are what did I used to call those people now? You work from the house, you work from the home, and you work online, you work from the home. Because you work from the home, your child will stay awake with you till 1 a.m. Then your child will be gisting. The child will be all over the place. You will be there because you are working. Your child will not sleep. Your child will not sleep. A small baby of 4 years, a small baby of 7 years is awake till 2 a.m. because they are working. No structure, no boundary. Today, okay, there was a speaker I was hearing. She said when she was little, she and her father used to make jokes about stuff in the house. So on this particular day, she now made the same jokes to the father, and then the father flogged her. The father flogged her, and she was confused. The father flogged her and she was confused, but this is the same joke that she and the father used to make. So when you don't have boundary, you don't have structure. You don't have boundary, you don't have structure. You don't tell a child, okay, you don't say that to a parent. Yes, I can say that to you, or your teacher may say that to you. The teacher might have said that to you. Does not mean that you come home and say that to me. But the child become confused because you don't have boundary. You don't even know what to do. You don't even know the boundary. You don't even know where to. You don't even know the boundary. You don't even know where to even start from. You just know in your head that a child should be vulnerable. A child should be under. You just try and bring child under with everything that you have. So you have to have a structure. You have to have boundaries. You have to teach. You have to teach your children. Okay, this is what you should do. You have to be patient to teach them, to create boundaries, to create structure in your parenting. If not, and create daily routines. The child knows that, okay, at 8 p.m. I should be on my bed. At 9 p.m. I should be on my bed. I should be sleeping. Create daily routines. If not, you keep struggling. Because by the time that child follows you to sleep around 2 a.m., so when do you want them to now wake up to go to school? In the morning, you now be like, there's chaos everywhere. I'm just trying to, oh, you would not see what I am doing. Oh, I'm killing myself. Meanwhile, you were the one that caused it. You don't have boundary. You don't even know what to do. You are just everywhere. You are trying to be this person. You are trying to be that person. No structure. The child knows that, okay, daddy says this or my teacher says this. I can say this. You don't know, okay, this is no. You don't know how to teach. You don't know how to give structures. No routines. You are just everywhere. So, but parenting without overwhelm, you have to set up routines. You have to set up boundaries. So children don't know how you react when there's a mistake. They don't know, oh, my mommy does not like. They don't know your expectations. You don't even set expectations in your family. People should just go. Then when the child now does one, you will now come with your big cane. You will now flog. The child will now be like, oh, but it's the same thing I did the other time. My mother was happy with me. The same thing I did the other time. My father praised me very well. But the same thing I did today, my parents, they are flogging me. So you don't even, they don't have expectation, they don't know your expectation, what to expect from you as their parents. So parenting without overwhelm is to set up structures, is to do what, set up structures. If not, you'll be reactive instead of proactive. You reactive, you just like, this child have triggered me again. This child have come again, this child is triggering me. Meanwhile, if you are proactive to teach expectations, if you are proactive to be stable enough, you will be able to set up boundaries, to set up structures, to be able to resolve personal issues in your parenting. Okay? So establish routines, consistent boundaries, consistency, consistent boundaries, structure. Structure brings peace. Structure brings peace. But when you are everywhere, there's chaos everywhere. You go to some houses everywhere, everybody's, there's always, they are shouting, there's no peace. But when there's structure, there will be peace. When there's structure, there will be peace. So set up routines, set up boundaries, teach your child what you expect from them, teach expectation. Let your child know what to expect from you too as a parent. Be consistent with that. Be consistent with how you will react to their mistakes. Be consistent. Not that today you are okay, let it pass. Tomorrow you say no, it will not pass. So that will not pass. I'm going to bring down. Be consistent. Be consistent. If not, your parenting will keep overwhelming you. So find out how you can set up structures, how you can set up boundaries. Okay? So, and that's for the fourth reason why your parenting is overwhelming. That's the fourth reason why your parenting is overwhelming. So I thank you all for everybody that actually honored my first live video. Yay, my first Wednesday live. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you. So, and lastly, the fifth reason why you are overwhelmed in your parenting is unresolved personal traumas. Unresolved personal traumas. You have not worked on yourself. You just feel that, parenting is supposed to be a natural flow now. Is it not just to give my child food, wear them clothes, put them in a Christian school, and they will turn out well? You just think that that's all parenting is about. Meanwhile, you came from a lot. You came from a lot of traumas. You have been wounded severely by life, but you've not resolved them. You just feel that this child should just stay one place. You just give the child phone. You give the child your phone, let them be watching. The child will be scrolling on YouTube, on Instagram. The child will be learning. You are teaching the child. You are raising the child with your phone. You don't want to engage with the child. You don't want to connect. You don't want to connect with the child because you have a lot of wound. Because when you try to connect, those wounds will be opened. So, but when you resolve those childhood wounds, you'll be able to connect. If not, you'll keep being overwhelmed in your parenting. Sometimes it's not the child, it is you, the parent. It is you, the parents, that the wound keeps showing up. Sometimes a child is crying. Just like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What have happened? A child is a child. A child can cry now. When you finish crying, you keep quiet and tell me why you're crying. But because you have not resolved your childhood trauma, you start being triggered because a child is crying. Or when your child is singing, you don't like noise. You don't like noise in the house. Just keep quiet. Everybody should keep quiet. Keep quiet. I don't want to hear anything. A lot of trauma. Or you flog. You have koboko. In this 21st century, you go to the market. In social media, you'll be reading some comments. They say, don't you have a cord in your house? Don't you have a cord in your house? All those statements, all those actions are trauma related. So lack of healing your personal traumas will make parenting feel overwhelming, and you just be looking for the easy way out. You'll be looking for the easy way out. So take the phone now. Just do you. Just go. Tomorrow when the thing now land, you now be like, oh, what actually happened? What even happened? Meanwhile, you've not taken the time out to heal yourself. You've not taken the time to know how you can cope with you can become better. You can be a better parent. You can be an available parent. You can be a parent that connects. You've not taken time out to know how you can do this and do it well. Okay, you overreact to noise, to crying, to mistakes. Your child pour water on the floor. You pour that water away after I've warned you. After you have not taught the child anything, you just told the child that you just be watching. You set trap. You go and beat the child. You tell the child after beating, you say, go and lie down inside. Get out from here. Go inside the room. Child will go inside the room. You now go and carry mop and be cleaning the water and be panting. You be panting. Meanwhile, those are all traumas that you're supposed to have worked on. You don't want your child to make mistakes. You don't want noise. You don't want them to go sing. And when they sing, it triggers you. Anything noise, you just want to live in trauma. Their noise triggers you. So all those things are what? Unresolved personal traumas. And it overwhelms. It overwhelms. So you repeat the patterns. You repeat the patterns that your parent did to you, forgetting that we are in a new time, we are in a new era, a new age. Things are different now. Things are different now. So those skills are no more tenable. Those skills are no more tenable. You have to learn. Parenting, you can just feel that it's not. My parents were in the village. My parents were in the village. They just raised us. They just raised us. Now it's a new era. You cannot do the same thing. You cannot repeat those patterns. You cannot repeat those patterns. You just feel that this one is doing well. Let him just stay one place. Yeah. He's doing well. She just stay. That one does not need. It doesn't need discipline. That one is doing well. Let him just stay in one place. Let him just go and be learning the song that he's learning. Or let her just be. Meanwhile, that child needs you. Every child needs their parents. Every child needs their parents. So don't shut your child up because you refuse to heal. That's bleeding on a child that did not hurt you. You are bleeding. You are bleeding. When you tell your child to just go to that girl. I thought I got you a phone. I got you a phone. So why are you still disturbing me? What are you doing here? Yeah. The child is coming to tell them, Mommy, I need you. Daddy, I need you now before I will go and meet the people that will kill me tomorrow. Before I will go and meet people that will make me to become something else tomorrow. Daddy, I need you. But then you don't want to connect. You don't want to hear them. You just tell them, I got you a phone. You have a tablet. Go and stay with it. Oh, I take my own phone. Go and stay with it. Why? Because you don't want to connect. You don't want to connect. So you repeat patterns. So and the solution to unresolved personal traumas is self-awareness. Self-awareness and find a way to heal. Healing work. There's a healing work for you to do for every parent. You cannot just say, oh, it's not parenting my father and my mother did. Did they heal? They did not heal. And today I am a lawyer. And today I am a medical doctor. And today I am a politician. You cannot continue that pattern. You cannot continue that pattern for your child. So what you should do is find a way to do the healing work. Find a way to do the healing work. Go for counseling. Stop looking for free. Pay for counseling. Look for somebody that will help you. Look for a voice, an ear, a counseling space. Pay for sessions. Okay? So you can journal. You can journal. When you journal, you'll be able to get clarity. The other time I went somewhere so there was something that happened there. So when I came back, I I was able to. So when you journal, you'll be able to get clarity. You will find patterns. You find patterns. You find patterns to these all these traumas, all these things that you do in your parenting that are not healthy. You will find patterns and then find a solution to them. Find a solution to them. Think on how to connect. Connection is very important. And like I told you from the beginning, my book, Level Up Parenting, is almost out. So you can do well to join us in our wait list. The parenting, in the Level Up Parenting, is going to be a great read. You must do well to get that book. You should do well to get that book. So parenting, healing unresolved traumas, all of that causes overwhelm. It causes overwhelm. So you can pray. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you. Ask God to help you. Tell God that you don't want to continue. Tell him that God should make way, give you a teacher that will teach you these things. God should open doors so that you can learn and not continue this overwhelming from your trauma. You just say, oh, you at this age and time you go to the market and buy koboko and keep in your house. Or you don't even need to buy koboko. Some of you use cord, you use your belt, you use anything if you lay your hand, you use your slippers and flog. So all those are unresolved traumas. Unresolved traumas. So if you don't resolve them, you will keep bleeding. You will keep bleeding. So you pray, you journal, you do what? You look for support group. We are going to be starting our community by 2026. We are going to be starting the Equitable Parents Hub, the Stewards Hub of the Equitable Parents Hub. So you can join us in that circle. You can join us, okay? Get support groups. Get support groups that are living that life away from overwhelm. Not every kind of group, but get intentional groups, people that are intentional about what they do, what they live. So that way you'll be able to take away overwhelm in your parenting, unresolved personal traumas. So, like I said, all this brings overwhelm in your parenting. But when you take the time out to resolve your traumas before you start parenting, but if you're already here, you have gone far into it, you can still heal. Yes, it's not too late. It's even better late than never. The fact that you have come this far does not mean that you should continue in the same path. You should not continue. Resolve your personal traumas. Resolve your childhood traumas. Okay? Resolve your childhood traumas. So we are going to be doing a short recap of today's class. So parenting may feel overwhelming, but when we understand the reasons, we can take back our power and parent with more peace. Parent with more peace. So like I said, there's a free guide in the comment section. You can click on the link to join the WhatsApp group. I will be dropping the guide of 30 reasons and solutions with wisdom why parenting feels overwhelming. I'll drop a free guide in the group. So like I said, all these things causes overwhelm. Wow, what a session. We've looked at 5 reasons parenting can feel overwhelming. The first one we said was you are trying to be a perfect parent, or you are trying to raise a perfect child, which is not possible. You cannot be a perfect parent. You cannot be a perfect child. You cannot raise a perfect child. A child will make mistake. Oh, mistake is inevitable. Mistake is inevitable. Your child will make mistake, but be a safe haven they can always come back to. Be a balanced parent that they can always come back to after they make mistake. Don't try don't make your child feel that they are dolls. They're not supposed to have any expression. They're not supposed to have any human expression. They're just supposed to be like dolls without emotions. They're just supposed to be beautiful, look fine. They're not supposed to have the excesses that a human being have. Like I said, please do well to gather my book. Join the wait list to level up parenting. You will get to hear insights about what you can do to become a level up parent in this 21st century. Tips, things that you can do to become that parent that you've always desired to be in this 21st century. Join the wait list to get that book. And we said the comparison trap. The comparison trap. You're always comparing, oh, my child is now 17. She has not learned how to do all these things that they are talking about. My child is now 18. She doesn't know how to go to another place by herself. You are comparing. You're looking at the other people. Meanwhile, you know that you do not see that that means that you have a lot of work in your hand. You just be thinking, you're not even thinking. You're just looking. You're not thinking. You're not even aware. You're not aware of your situation. You're not aware of the problem you are in. You're not aware of the problem you are into. You're just thinking of the other side. You don't know that everybody has their own struggles. Those people too, they have their own struggles. But you're just looking at them, forgetting that you are supposed to be self-aware and say, okay, what should I do to get better at this? So the comparison trap gets you overwhelmed. That comparison trap gets you overwhelmed. The perfection syndrome. Perfection, you want to be a perfect parent. You want to be, oh, my child is not in Ivy League school. My child, I've not been able to, oh, I did this. You make mistake and learn and level up. Don't stay there. Don't make mistake and stay and stay angry at yourself. Don't make mistake and stay angry at yourself. Or you say your child do something, you flog and send the child away. Give your child room to make mistake and learn. Give your child room to make mistakes and learn. If not, that's the only way they can be human. Get my book, The Level Up Parent. Level Up Parenting is a book that you would want to read. If you actually want to level up in your parenting, get that book. So that is another reason why parenting feels overwhelming. Another reason I said was information overload. Information overload. You are hearing this person's voice, you are hearing that person say, I'm on flog. The other person is saying don't flog. The other person is saying connect. The other person say just use code. The brain will reset. The other person say this is how to do by 6 months you can do potty training. The other person is saying leave them when they are 4, when they are 2, when they are 3. You don't even know where to. There's so much information. In fact, we are living in an information age. Yes, information era. There's information everywhere. Information everywhere, and it will overwhelm you. Yes, it will overwhelm your parenting. So you have to find a way to do what? To stick to a method of to learn. Find one trusted person. Find 2 trusted voices. Don't be everywhere. You are in a 15 parenting WhatsApp group. You are trying to learn. You are trying to find a stable voice. Find trusted voices you can learn from, trusted spaces like the Equitable Parent Hub. Find us. Come and stay with us. Let's grow together. Okay? Information overload overwhelms. So lack of structure and boundaries. Today your child does something. You feel, oh, when your child do this, today you let it pass. Tomorrow the same thing the child will do. Say no. Today I cannot take this. You do everywhere. There will be chaos. You'll be screaming. You'll be yelling. When you finish, you say, give me water. You'll be panting, you'll be shaking. You'll be panting. Lack of structure, lack of expectation, lack of boundary. Your child don't know where they stand. They don't know where you stand. No structure, no level, no standard, they don't know who you are. No expect, they don't know, okay, what I should expect from my parents. You are everywhere. Lack of expectation, lack of structure, lack of boundary overwhelms you. It will keep overwhelming you, except you do what? Except you structure. You create routines. You will not wake up and your child is sleeping around 2 a.m. with you because you are doing what you are working at home. You are working at home, so your child will sleep at 2 a.m. with you. It will overwhelm you. It will overwhelm the child. So at the end of the day, everybody will be in chaos. So unresolved personal traumas. Unresolved personal traumas is a very big deal. Most of us that would like to admit it, we all came from a lot. We came from plenty traumas. Our parents were traumatized, and they traumatized us. And we cannot continue. We cannot. If you want to be true to yourself, if you want to really do parenting the right way, you admit it. You will admit it that you have healing to do. You have a healing work. Yes, work on yourself. This child did not offend you. They are always trying to fight for their life around you because you will almost kill them because you are traumatized. You're angry. Because you're angry, you will carry everything, use everything, and they are walking on eggshells on their own parents. No, now. They're walking on eggshells on their own parents. They are supposed to be the safest space. But then around you, they are walking on eggshells. They don't know where you stand. They don't know who you are. Why? Because you are traumatized. Your traumatized parents traumatized you. But you will not like to admit it. You will not want to admit it. But you cannot continue if you want to admit it. Or if you like to admit it, you will not continue that way. You do a healing work. You do a healing work on yourself so that you will not keep bleeding on these innocent children. These children are innocent. They are beautiful children. You will heal yourself. If not, you will keep being overwhelmed. You keep being overwhelmed. The child is scared in the house. So tell me, what kind of a child will that child be in the society tomorrow? What kind of a child will you, with all the resources, with all the help, with all the information I just mentioned that we have, yet you will raise a child that is deformed? Oh, you raise a child that cannot think well for themselves. You raise a servant when your child can thrive, when your child can be resilient. You raise a child that is I don't know the right word. You raise a child that is deformed. Physically they are looking fine, but mentally they are deformed. Why? Because you refuse to heal. There's a healing work to do. If not, your parenting will keep overwhelming you. It will keep overwhelming you. So these 5 reasons I have mentioned is the reasons, a part of the reasons. I mentioned 30 reasons in the guide. I said I was going to be the free guide I will be giving out to people that will join that group. I will give out that free guide, so you can join that that group. No, the wait list is for my book. I'll be launching the book very soon. Level of parenting. So, but you have to do what? All these 5 reasons are very important. If not, you would keep being overwhelmed. And when you are overwhelmed, parenting will not move anywhere. There will be no connection between you and your child. There won't be any connection. So, what a session. We've looked at all this, and I'm so happy. I'm really happy. I see all of you that joined me. I see you all. I see you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you in our next live session. Sorry about for those of you that tried to join in the other link that did not work. Sorry, I had to quickly create this new link. So keep parenting with love and with grace. Extend grace the same way you make mistake. Your child will make mistake, so extend grace for them to grow up. I told you of how me too I started when my child just started walking. I forgot that there's a small human being following me. I just came out from the car and banged the car door. Her hand was there. Me that was big. Maybe I made mistake and did that to my precious child. So the same way you make mistake by defaulting in one way or the other is the same way you should extend grace. You should do what? Extend grace. Parent with grace and love. Parents with grace. Join us in this join us in the Future Parents Hub. Join us, stay with us. We are going to start our community. I'm so excited. We'll be starting our community next year, 2026. 2026, we'll be having our first community. So stay with us. It will be a bang. Our first, in fact, I think we are going to be starting the first 100 people, just 100 slots. Yes, we'll be using just 100 slots. So join us in that community next year. In that community, we'll give you tools, we'll give you structures, we'll give you strategies, we'll teach you what to do to remove all this overwhelm, all this mindset. We'll give you things that will change this mindset, that will transform you. Yes, in that community. Stay with us. Stay with us, okay? And keep parenting with grace and love. Bye for now. I love you so much. Thank you. I see you all. Everybody that joined me, people from the Masterpiece Mentorship Group. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate. So see you all in our next Wednesday live. Same time, same place. Bye bye. I love you.